Howdy, neighbors. Welcome to On Britt's Block. Well, you know what? I feel like if CK can have evaporated drops, but one to call it grain drops, grain drops, I can have neighbors on my block. Today, y'all, I'm going to talk about Charnita's World. The first episode, I finally got to see it, so we're going to break that down and debunk it. But one thing I can say, and I said this from the very beginning about her, Charnita has the best energy about herself. It's not about her. She put God first, but she know, hey, this is my world.
This is your world. Hey, I'm just living in it.
This is my world, and you got to live in it. If you don't feel like living in it, then move out. And I think I love that about her.
Push the button. Push the button. Charnita, push the button. Push the button. Push the button.
Come to the stage to introduce herself and her family, Charnita Horton.
Child, Charnita Horton comes with so many avenues. I do a lot and I have to balance a lot. I am the mother of JJ, Bella Rose, and Jackson Blue, but also I am a wife to Jason Horton, my man.
What's up, y'all? It's Jason Horton. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Charnita, she's one of a kind. She's one of those people where she enhances everybody that's around her.
Also, I'm a serial entrepreneur and a business coach to so many.
She starts the episode out in the hair shop. And y'all, I'm not telling no lie. I'm a woman that love to get my hair done. I love a quick weave, and I love a bad beautician. But I was beginning to worry about some of them beauticians down in Alabama. They had me worried, confused, because some of these styles was like a hit or miss. And it's like, what school did you go to get your hair school? You know, your license. All you did was finish the hair school and even high school, and that was it. Because some of these styles that they have had, that I saw the Huntsville in, and I'd be like, you need to go fire them. Just get your money back. But I was glad to see her in the hair shop. And while she was in the hair shop, she began to tell her hairstylist that she had went to a club with her and her husband, I guess her brother-in-law, and they had an altercation with another young lady because her boyfriend got a little frisky and put his hands on Charnita. And instead of, like most women, instead of you confronting your man, you want to confront a woman. And when she did, she went around and punched Charnita in the face. And this is the image. Y'all know I talk about God all the time, but I love the Lord. He heard my cry. And that's where you heard my cry from hell. But the Bible didn't say, if you make your bed in hell, he's there. So God be with me down there. So when you like, where Britt at? Downstairs. Her downstairs. Just bring me some milk and cookies. And then she went on to talk about exercising and about her lupus. Now this is the best part I like about her story. She used her platform to help other people that are battling with different conditions. Lupus is not it's not an easy thing to have to go through. Some may say, what is lupus? Here's someone to explain.
Lupus is an autoimmune condition. It's an autoimmune disease. You say autoimmune. What does this mean? I've heard that word. Autoimmune means it's a condition where the body actually literally attacks itself. Now, lupus is not the only autoimmune disease. There are plenty others, but it is an example of an autoimmune disease. Lupus can literally affect almost any and every part of the body, which sometimes is what makes it a little tricky. There are different types of lupus, not just one type. There's SLE lupus. That's probably the most common type. It can be mild or severe. It can affect many different parts of the body. There's also discoid lupus, however. There's also subacute cutaneous lupus, drug-induced lupus. That means lupus that's caused by medications. Also neonatal lupus, which is exactly what it sounds. It's rare, but it's a type of lupus that affects newborns. Now, a lot of people will ask, well, why does lupus even happen? Like, why did I get lupus? To be honest with you, the cause is not entirely known. However, we do know that there are certain people that are at higher risk for lupus than other people. Anyone can get lupus, but women are at higher risk than men. Very important. Also, African Americans, guys, listen up. Lupus is 2 to 3 times more common in African American women than in white women. Lupus is also more common in Hispanic, Asian, and Native American women. And then African American and Hispanic women are more likely to have severe forms of lupus.
Hearing that the number of cases for lupus is high in African American women than amongst other women, we should go to the doctor regularly and get checked. Whatever you do, just go to the doctor annually, just to make sure that you're all right. Now back to Charnita. During this episode, Charnita was having a slight flare-up of her lupus, and the lady came in, her nurse, to give her, replenish her fluids and give her probiotics and give her steroids, because that's not easy, having your body to lock up on you. I don't have lupus, but I have medicine that I have to take sometimes that will cause my electrolytes to deplenish, and my body will lock up and begin to throw gain signs because I need to replace my electrolytes. So that's not an easy thing to go through when your body is locking up. But she used this platform to say, hey, look, I'm going through this and I'm still living my best life. I'm not letting it stop me. I'm going to have my bad days, but I'm not letting it stop me. You know, and then she trying to get fit. Now I'm with the other girl too. Now I don't know about the exercising. I'm about to lose the best way I can, but I wasn't called to go out here and run a mile or walk a mile or nothing. You know, just pray for me and we'll watch God change things. The next scene was Jason and Charnita in her old stomping ground in her neighborhood, really just reflecting. And a lot of times we need to reflect. We don't need to live back in the past. Don't take both of your hands and choke the hell out of the past. But we need to go back and look at our past, because it'll help us go further and remember where we come from. Because my thing is, sometimes such was some of you, and we forget that we were some people. We always had money. You know, some people we're not gonna call them names. Think they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth and it was rusted. You know, their mama was playing old woman that lived in the shoe with somebody else's kids. So to go back and say, look, you know what? This is humble beginnings. That's what it is, humble beginnings. And this is how far we have come. Because to look at all the bullets that were on top of her mom's house, that could have been them that lost their lives, but it wouldn't. And to see Jason and Charnita to come together and talk about helping the community, doing tax times or loans for them to get their own businesses and to grow, and they're doing it together and they're not trying to scare nobody, it's a wonderful thing to see. Thank you, Mel, for having such a couple of integrity. The next 2 episodes were Charnita and the housemaid working out, trying to keep her strong and her body not locking up, and to keep her strength, which is good. But the funny part about it is Charnita was more so thinking about Jason and lusting after his body while she was trying to exercise. But you know what? I ain't even mad at her though. I ain't, because you know what? He fine. Yes, he is. He is a fine black man. So, you know, if that's going to get you motivated to get through this, have at it, sis. I ain't even mad at you. And then they went over to the children learning how to swim. And little Jason was like, look, I'm not trying to join the Navy. I just need the basics. Y'all can go to the deep end. When you need me, I'll be over here waiting, holler at me. You know, so I can understand him. You know, he was like, y'all doing too much. But he did conquer his fears and go to the deep end. So for this show right here, for the first episode, I will give it 2 thumbs up and 2 big toes. I really enjoyed it. And because everybody told up the system that first day, I didn't get a chance to see it. But I will recommend this to anybody to watch. It's a good show, and it shows black excellence for families, because they're trying to work not only for themselves, but to help the community. Now, my only issue with the show, and I'm not being mean, and Mel, I love you, but if we can just get like a scene here a scene there, go back to a scene, go back to a scene, because a lot of times, you know, I wander off. My mind will wander off if we on the same thing too long. But other than that, you know, it was good. Great movie. I mean, great episode. I will be back with part 2 for episode from last week. I'm sorry I'm behind a week, but I hope everybody have enjoyed my commentary. Please, you all forgive me for my voice. I have had 3 surgeries on my vocal cords and just had one recently, so you know they have an attitude today. But I have enjoyed this commentary and watching this show. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And before I go, please let me thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel and who has had positive comments. You are really helping me, and you motivate me, and it make me feel proud of what I'm doing and for me to continue. And I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate it. Again, everything in this video is in Britt's opinion. I ain't asking nobody else. This is my opinion. I'm just kidding. But anyway, y'all, have a great night, great day, wherever you at around the world. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.
She got the news, the story.